The reason why people back in the days used to stick around water or rivers, well, I think in this town, the principle still applies. All right, so I've been walking around randomly in Chiang Mai in order to find a place where it's all happening, the nightlife, you know, it's Saturday night. So I thought I would love to go somewhere where the bars and the clubs are. Not that I'm a party person, but I thought while I'm here, explore. I've been looking around, talking to people, got given a couple of wrong directions, but someone did give me a really good information, which I'll share with you very soon. But the purpose of this video, so you don't have to walk around and find for that kind of stuff, I'm gonna put it up on the screen and give you a little good tip. So, here it is. What? All right, let's walk through the gates of the fun. All right, there's some stuff happening here. Oh, that over there looks very pretty. We're gonna walk through that very, very soon. But before that, let me tell you something about this wall, which I have been told. So the wall is actually, it was a boundary. So created by a King Rama. So he said, past that wall will be just the agriculture or the rural part, and behind that wall would be the civilization, you know, that's where people live. The wall has been knocked off, or it's been, you know, collapsed. So now this part of the wall, it's called the new Chiang Mai, the new city, and on the other side it's called the old city. A tip for you, which I was initially discussing, is this river here. I put it on the map. Stick around it. There's a reason why people back in the days used to stick around water or rivers. Well, I think in this town, the principle still applies. Most of the stuff is actually around this river. So you can't go wrong. If you're lost, if you think you are walking towards some emptiness, just start walking towards this river. So the gentleman who gave me the information about the wall, which is pretty amazing, I reckon that's awesome. He's the one who just sent me off into this direction. He just even walked to me. So he said, oh, just walk straight. So he had good intentions, nothing malicious about him. But I think we must have some sort of miscommunication, and this is what I kind of miss. So since I've been in the Philippines, my expectation of the language, the bar is up there because everyone there just speaks pretty good English. Nothing against it here or anywhere else in the world where people don't. But I'm just saying, as a tourist, it does create some sort of bar. So in Thailand, I realized I've been there 3 times. Unless you're in a Phuket or highly touristy saturated place, the language is a kind of a barrier. So you kind of like communicate with sign language or Google Translator. So I think that's what happened with me when I was asking the gentleman. I actually asked his friend. So he wasn't there initially, and asked his friend, and I put it on the translator, and I said where all the bars are, nightlife and stuff. And this gentleman walked into the conversation, and this is what I call when communication passes hands. It changes the meaning. That's so true, because then he told this other friend something, and then he started telling me about something. So I reckon we lost a bit of information or miscommunication happened there. But here we go, that's back to the thing. Every time communication passes through people, it changes the meaning. So, look, apart from these pretty lights, I haven't really seen much here. I'll definitely explore the city in the morning. This is the first day in Chiang Mai. I've been to the night markets, or what I thought was a night market. And that was a pretty cool place to hang out in terms of food and stuff. All right, I'll walk quickly so you can cross. So if you haven't checked the video, have a look. And that's again, same principle. It was on the river, canal, river, that water thing. So everything's kind of like around that. Can't go wrong. So here, I think it's just, I don't know, they made it look pretty. But there's nothing. There's no craziness happening here. Do you know what I mean? Like there's stuff happening, but it's nothing. Should I continue, or do you know what? I'll continue. I'll walk a little bit more. Just so you don't have to, I mean, of course you can Google stuff, or you can read it. That's what I do. I watch videos, Google, read some stuff, and oh, the Muay Thai just on the corner. I've actually never been to a live Muay Thai match, never. I've been to Thailand 3 times. Maybe one day. It's not on the top of the list. I have seen some tours here. Most of them are like elephant related. I've done elephant sanctuary in Phuket late last year, and I walked into this park where they look after the elephants. I'll put it up on the screen. If you haven't seen that video, have a look. It's a lot of fun. It's not the one where you ride the elephants, or it's more like a taking care of them. You know, they give them a bath, give them a scrub. They love it. Very playful animals. Gentle giants, I call them. All right, guys. I think I gotta accept the truth and call it off here. This is it. So, Saturday night in Chiang Mai. Sammy has failed to find anything exciting, and I think I'm gonna call it a night and just get a massage, because I have been walking for kilometers. Like, I'm not even joking, like kilometers. Some of the stuff was like through the back roads and back streets. Some of the stuff very similar to this. But saying that, it's all part of exploring, traveling, and that's what I'll be doing. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and press that bell icon, so when I post the future videos, you will get the notification straight away. And obviously there'll be more stuff coming up. I'm in Chiang Mai for 5 days, and I'll be exploring this town and finding out what this town has to offer. All right, saying that, if you find this video useful, give it a thumbs up. Question, complaints, curious, put it down below, and I'll see you in the future videos. Failed Saturday night attempt by Sammy. It's all good. At least I can get a massage and go to bed. 8:52. Jeez, it's getting late for me to go to bed.